The committee is conducting this inquiry into the 2023-2024 budget estimates.
Minister, is the government going to open an injecting room adjacent to the iconic De Grave Street Cafe Laneway at 244 Flinders Street?
We are still currently in the process of reviewing Ken Lay's report, and we'll have more to say on that once we release the report and the government response.
Budget paper 2, chapter 5, page 81 describes some of the changes to work cover. We're moving more to an objective measure to test the degree of physical and mental impairment alongside the existing capacity tests.
How is it that we're spending $5.3 billion on new housing? We're supposed to get all these new houses, yet we've actually still got the waiting list going up.
Broader economic conditions, cost of living, interest rate increases are pushing people into the housing waiting list.
So how does the government intend to meet its targets to get homes off gas if there's actually no new funding for it and these programs have been cut?
We are having the gas substitution roadmap update later in the year, and
Thank you.
You'll find that there are a lot more initiatives.
How will the new distracted driver cameras that we've seen a fair bit of in the media, how will that improve road safety?
So research has shown this technology, the distracted driver cameras, has the capacity to prevent some 95 casualty crashes per year, saving Victorian lives, and that's something I think we can all be pleased to see put into effect.
Can you tell me, Minister, the projected economic return to Victoria from the Netball Australia sponsorship?
Well, I can't tell you the economic return at this point because we've still got a component that hasn't yet been spent.
Minister, I'd like to ask you about the sick pay guarantee pilot program for casual and contract workers.
The pilot has made steady progress since it was launched in March 2021 and assisted over 60,000 Victorian workers.
100 Agriculture Victoria jobs were cut last year. How many more jobs will be cut in AgVic this year as a result of the funding cuts?
If there is going to be any changes, it certainly won't be in terms of frontline activity, Mr O'Brien.
How will the people of Victoria benefit after 2026 and following these games?
When we work toward building a suite of new infrastructure, we will be delivering on a record investment in purpose-built sporting infrastructure across the state.
I'd like to turn your attention to Budget Paper 3, page 96, championing Victoria's outstanding heritage.
The $3.8 million is over 2 years, and it's actually to progress 2 separate UNESCO World Heritage nominations. One for the Victorian Goldfields, and the second World Heritage nomination is for the Victorian Trades Hall.
$6 million is going to be spent on supporting Ethical Clothing Australia. Will any of this ethical clothing be manufactured in Victoria?
The short answer in the 3 seconds that's left, yes.